Welcome back to the Centurion Theory. Man, back with another video. Man, today's topic, I am a pawn and the world is a chessboard. How am I going to make a move? If you think about it, what does a pawn and a king have in common on a chessboard? I let it simple. You notice they make one move at a time. Well, the pawn first move off the line can be two, but after then it's one. So, if I'm a pawn and the world is a chessboard, mentally, how am I gonna navigate to get to the other side so I can choose who I become? That's the number one thing that we need to think about. Because in the chess game, it's to defeat the other opponent, but to also have a pawn to make it to the finish line, which is the other side, so it can become whoever you choose to be. If you think about it, all my life I've been making one move at a time to develop where I'm at right now. You got to think about it. If I want to become a king, a king was once a pawn. That's the relationship that the pawn and the king has besides one move, because it can become a king. It's featured as a king. That's the shadow of it, because it wants to be spectacular. Everybody overlooks the pawn, but it's the one most sequential part of the chessboard. It don't have a direct line of DNA, because it has to make moves and chooses. But you have a rook, you have a bishop, you have a knight. They already was profound. They can get to the other side and be nothing. They can get to the other side and be nothing, just to move back and forth. Only a pawn can reach the other side and become something. So, everyone loves to be the knight. But if you's a pawn and you grow into a knight, it's the journey that you made it the way to become the knight, to become the rook, to become the king, queen on the board, whichever one it is. That's what we so choose. So, I asked you, if you was a pawn and you wanted to make a move, which way would you go, left or right? And who in behind you that aligns with yourself? Who's there to also flank the opponent that's trying to knock you down? And you know who that opponent is. Think about it. The opponent is the person or being that's trying to stop you from success. But then you have another opponent that's always in your back corner, such as a knight, a rook, and a bishop. You have other power pieces that's in the back so I prefer to call them God. He's looking at an angle at me just like a bishop. He's protecting me by stepping up ahead of me and cutting the corner two slots over like a knight. But then he straight set a vertical path, horizontal and vertically, like a bishop, making sure that I have a clean shot, if I so chooses, I have a clean shot to becoming whomever I want to be. That's what God gave me a choice for. He gave me the choice for this. He didn't make it to where it was hard. He just said, think and navigate. See, a pawn really has to navigate on the board. And you, the people who watching, you, I'm talking to you, the one who clicked and the one whose mind I captivated for this moment. I'm talking to you. You can be whatever you want to be. That's why God gave us a vision. God said a man without a vision or a plan will perish. He's speaking of man or woman. You think about it. Up until now, up until you watched this video, what was your passion? What was your goal? What rules have you sought for yourself? What things that you put into play that you'll make a choice to step left or right to make yourself successful? Matter of fact, me, I always use myself experience for examples so you can see. I chose to live right. I chose to be a great man and a great father, a great husband to my wife. I chose that. People say you're handpicked. No, I chose to be loyal to one woman. Simple. But that's another vlog. You're gonna like that. It speaks about a loyal dog versus a puppy. Y'all love that one. That's the one that's like, wow. But back on topic. I jumped off to it. Hey, it's a lot of great information that I'm trying to provide for you guys. It really is. And it's I love doing it. I love helping. I love uplifting someone for all the right reasons. Man, look how beautiful the day is. Even when it's raining, it's so beautiful. You can hear the symphony of the pecks off the road, off the window, off a board. It's like music, but only if you have the ear to listen. And it's so hypnotizing when rain falls down. Yet and still, and if I'm a king, what position would I put my pawn in to make him out of a king? Because a great leader only is a great leader because he also helps someone else to become leader. So they can become leaders, not holding no one back or no ability or no nothing. That's why I always speak of groups. Groups have hidden potential. A team, an individual motive. Remember that. See, on the chessboard, it's a group effort to succeed to win the game. It's a group effort to succeed to win the game. Not a team effort. Because if you say team, okay, who's the number one power piece on the plate? And it's not the king. It's the queen. Because the queen can move as many spaces as she so choose. Front, back, side. She has the ability of all of, she has the ability of all of the parts except the night. She does. She has every ability except a knight, the loyal and noble one. Why is that? But the pawn can only move an inch at a time. Don't you notice that's how we live our life? An inch. As Vin Diesel said in Fast and the Furious, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Same principle, same terminology. But he planned to live his life a quarter mile at a time. You plan to live your life an inch at a time, a step at a time. Because on the chessboard, if you're making 15 moves ahead, that puts you in professional level. But to be a grandmaster at it, you got to move 30 steps ahead, which you done already played the whole entire game with the first move. With the first move, you played an entire game. I ain't said the second or the third. First move. It's this young guy from the UK. He's a chess master, a grandmaster in chess, and he plays up to 10 people. And remember every move. So he played 10 people, and that's 30. He playing 300 moves ahead of everyone. That's his gift. But he just loved playing chess. Chess ain't gonna get him through the door. Okay, anybody can be notified of great chess, but how is he applying it to life is the key. We take small steps in becoming great. Practice don't make perfect. Practice make better awareness. And that's what you so shall strive for. Being better aware of what you're doing versus being perfect in what you're doing, because someone else has the same skills that is better, that knows something about the skill that you do not know. No matter how you practice it, they know. So please subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. If you was a pawn, what would you want to become when you make it to the finish line? Please leave that down in the comment section. Please, thank you for watching, and please invite more people. Tell more people about the Centaurian theory and about my content and how I'm helping. All right, peace out, my group.